That right there is the moment everyone in the building stopped breathing. A former two-time UFC middleweight champion, one of the highest fight IQ fighters in MMA history, a man who has beaten some of the best middleweights the sport has ever produced.
Israel knew it. That's how you take away the power of the right hand. You attack the lead leg. That's what Israel's doing. That's very smart.
And then as the fight goes on, these big power strikers, the danger level just keeps going down.
Whoa. I mean, that right hand is just so powerful and fast.
Joe is so strong.
Yeah, he really is.
He gets to the body, man.
Finished on the canvas. Ground and pound raining down from a 29-year-old kid from Pennsylvania who was ranked 14th in the division just 48 hours ago. And here is the part that makes this story even more extraordinary. Adesanya was winning that fight. So what happened? Going into March 28th at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, most people had a version of the same opinion. Pyfer was dangerous. Pyfer was exciting. Pyfer had real power and a relentless style that made him must-watch television every time he fought.
Nice combination. Watch fingers, Joe, watch fingers.
Be a good thing in the back. Oh!
Head kicked him.
Oh! Big knockdown for Pyfer with a right!
But Adesanya was Adesanya.
Oh, he stunned him.
Oh, big left and a right. Now the uppercut and the knee. Brunson is down. Adesanya with another knee. Brunson smells it. Oh! Going to ride. I don't know, Joe. Oh, Brunson with an elbow. Oh, he's hurt, man. Oh!
Two-time champion, ranked number 4 in the division. A fighter whose movement, timing, and fight IQ had confused and frustrated every serious middleweight the UFC had thrown at him during his peak years.
By Israel Adesanya. Here, look at that slip. Boom, there's that slide back left hand right off the temple, drops him, and Israel goes in for the kill, starts smashing him with hammer fist. Very similar to the finish against Robert Whittaker here, in the way that they end up in this awkward position, ends up getting mount though, and you see how...
And Pyfer coming in at number 14, jumping 10 spots up the rankings to fight a former champion, felt like a fight where one guy had everything to gain and the other had everything to lose. What nobody fully anticipated was how different this version of Joe Pyfer would be.
Whatever he does, I support him. I love you as a champion.
All week before the fight, Pyfer had been talking about a spiritual transformation, a commitment to Christianity, a change in his personality that had turned the notoriously antagonistic trash talker into someone showing nothing but respect for his opponent.
God restored me, baby. That's the only reason I'm here. USA, baby, let's go!
Most people assumed it was strategic, some kind of calculated move to throw Adesanya off. It was not strategic. What Pyfer revealed after the fight told the full story of who walked into that cage on March 28th. Before we get into exactly how Pyfer finished him, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel breaks down every UFC fight the way it actually happened. Round 1 went exactly the way most people expected it to go. Adesanya came out with a sharp, measured game plan. He established his jab early. His leg kicks were landing clean and often, chopping at Pyfer's lead leg in a way that was visibly accumulating damage from the opening minute.
So an early wrestling attack for Pyfer. The team at Marquez MMA in Philadelphia. They are strong game planners. So it's led to the success of Sean Brady as well, who fights Joaquin Buckley coming up.
Every time Pyfer tried to close the distance and get the fight to where he wanted it, wrestling range, clinch work, body locks, Adesanya's takedown defense held firm. He was slipping shots, moving laterally, making Pyfer miss, and making him pay.
Slap his conventional down
too.
When he,
Step in knee, found a target for Izzy.
Down, look at his lead hand. Even when he's conventional, he still measures like they do when they're southpaw. The lead hand is constantly pawing at Pyfer.
Pyfer landed a clean right hand and had a late takedown in round 1. But most observers scored that opening round clearly for Adesanya.
A different attitude. He's not as angry as he used to be. Look, he's in on that single leg. He's got a body lock now. It seems like Pyfer's going to get him here. Pyfer should be tripping. It's going to be very difficult to just whip Adesanya down to the mat.
Gonna get 2 inches taller.
The former champion looked sharp, looked fresh, looked like a man who knew exactly what he was doing. And then round 2 started. Adesanya came out in round 2 with the same plan: more leg kicks, forward pressure, clean combinations targeting both the body and the head.
Pyfer's corner corner told him, hey, you can't watch him too much. We're here now. We can't stand on the outside and watch.
He can't back up either. You do not want to back up on Israel because he's going to start controlling the tempo.
And for the first 2 minutes of round 2, it was working. Adesanya was landing a head kick. He was landing clean punches. He was visibly damaging Pyfer's lead leg to the point where movement was becoming a factor. Then both men made a decision at the same time. They stopped being careful.
Range finding. He's trying to set Pyfer up. Oh, that's a big left hook from Pyfer.
Man, Pyfer hits hard.
He hits hard.
Both fighters stepped into the pocket simultaneously, abandoning the defensive chess match they had been playing and started throwing with genuine bad intentions. Two men who both believed they could end it standing up, swinging freely in the middle of the cage. It was a left hook from Pyfer that shifted everything.
Powerful and fast.
Joe is so strong.
Yeah, he really is.
When he gets to the body, man. But he's got to take Adesanya down in the transition. Adesanya takedown defense is good enough.
He's so tall. He's good hand fight.
Oh, left hand and some dirty boxing from Pyfer. Adesanya drew him into that trademark right hand.
Nice.
From there, he transitioned to the mount, moved to back mount, and once he had Adesanya's back flattened out on the canvas, the ground and pound started. Adesanya defended the rear naked choke attempt well, but there was no answer for the elbows and punches raining down from above. Referee Herb Dean watched closely and gave Adesanya every opportunity to work his way out. He could not.
Plenty of time on the clock with back control.
Pyfer just needs to take his time here.
Okay. And here he got double hooks in and just started unloading power shots. And you know, when you're Izzy, you want to move, but you're just flat. You can't roll, you can't defend.
What happened after the fight was equally as compelling as the fight itself. Adesanya, now 24-6, on a 4-fight losing streak dating back to September 2023, finished in 3 of his last 4 appearances, walked out of that cage with the same defiance he has always carried. That is not the statement of a man who is ready to retire. Whether that is admirable or concerning is a conversation the MMA world is going to be having for a long time. For Pyfer, the post-fight moment was something completely different.
My man was number 4. I'm in the top 5. As Izzy said, they need me, and I am here.
Pyfer is now 16-3, 4 wins in a row. Almost certainly a top 5 middleweight when the rankings update. The question the entire division is now asking is simple. Who is next for Joe Pyfer? Drop your answer in the comments right now. And if you are not subscribed yet, hit that button because this channel covers every fight, every breakdown, and every story that actually matters in combat sports. See you in the next one.